Thanks for clicking on Wayne.com for the Week 10 or sectional preview edition of Inside the Zone, the regular season in the rear view. What did we learn from the regular season? Anything?
Well, it's a good question. What did we learn? You know, SAC went as we expected. ACAC probably maybe not as expected, was probably maybe the only outlier. NE8, despite the three-way tie atop the conference, we felt those were the three teams that were going to be competing for it. And then NECC, Angola, a nice surprise. And then on the other side, so in the small school division, it kind of went as you expected. So what did we learn? I think we still look at the same teams as we did in August and say, this team could make a run, this team. I mean, it's the same group of teams, I think.
Yeah, a lot of things played out as expected. Let's talk a little bit about Sectional 5A. Sectional 10 in 5A, Elkhart Memorial at Northside this week. Neither of these teams have had the regular season they would have wanted to have. Elkhart Memorial 1-8, Northside 0-9. They've been going through quarterbacks like Kardashians go through husbands. That's the unfortunate thing for Mike.
And they can't even get a TV show about it.
No, they cannot. They only get on the highlight zone, 45 seconds at a time. So what does Northside have to do? Your alma mater.
My alma mater.
To move on to the second round where they'll face an 8-1 Concord team. Well, that's who awaits them.
The positive is basketball season's right around the corner for my Legends. But no, I will give Northside credit. I mean, 0-9, but this is a team that hasn't given up. I mean, it would be easy when you start off with the season they started with the Bishops and Snyder the first 3 weeks. I mean, it was rough for them. So, but they're still fighting. They're still playing. You look at the opportunity maybe with a one-win Memorial team coming in, but then again, Elkhart Memorial is probably sitting there going, hey, we got a chance to win. We play a winless Northside team. So don't know much about Memorial, but I will give Northside credit. So they're still playing hard. I just don't know if they have enough personnel or skill to get a win in the postseason. Yeah,
Wawasee beat Elkhart Memorial a couple weeks ago 7-6, which gives me a lot of hope if you're Northside because you have played. Every team Wawasee hasn't had that great of a season. Every team you have played has been better than Wawasee. And if that's an equivalent team to Elkhart Memorial, you're thinking, hey, we may be 0-9, but we've played a lot of good competition relative to perhaps what Elkhart Memorial has played.
Yeah, you just worry about that offense. You mentioned going through quarterbacks. They just cannot move the ball much at all. Get shut out by Concordia last week, a good solid Concordia defense, but we're not talking Snyder defense here, and they just couldn't get anything going offensively. So it'll be interesting to see if they can score enough points to be competitive on Friday.